football fans, a great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. This return starts at the 5. Jukes away from one. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
A 400-plus yard passing day, it takes everybody. It takes protection. It takes your eligible playmakers to make those catches and gain your yards. But it also takes a red-hot quarterback playing with tremendous confidence and belief in what he can do. Now, his teammates are counting on him to do it again.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. First down throw, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out, someone who plays with his own signature brand of hero ball at quarterback, it's Cam Ward.
The biggest mistake you can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 16-yard line.
Big play to start the game. Defense comes out firing. It's 2nd and long. Ward off the play fake. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
It's exactly what you want to see from your defense. First time they take the field, already have a lead, but they don't rest on their laurels. Instead, they just keep on attacking. They're keeping the pedal down to hammer home that advantage.
Come on.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he's been one who has wowed the league and made a lot of fantasy owners very happy too. You can see he's leading all quarterbacks in passing here in November. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Headed right through the middle of the field. And that will not be enough for a first down. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his plays really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
And the Jaguars first down.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side, complete. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 22 yards.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31. They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Drop play. This is Spears. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Titans will have a first down.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
He cuts it back right. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
From the red zone now. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Butker with the extra point. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
Lawrence with it on first. Throw is caught. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route run away.
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the first. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So now here comes the Titans on offense. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Zone read, here's a give to Spears. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Here's a give for right. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Lawrence working from the gun. On the move, headed right. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're gonna throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're going for this. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete out to the right. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. Carried by Spears to start the drive. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap now to Ward. He's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 1st down here. Running the counter, Spears. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Taking a chance to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Butker to try the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. The Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Not in a time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's keeping it. Continuing to move past the 45. Good gain here as he heads out of bounds. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Caught by Washington, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Chased out to his right. He has it at the 5! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Little for the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they're a touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Throwing now on first down. Ward. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
On first down, Spears. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Titans 1st down.
He tosses right to the short side. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
Greg Newsome on the tackle.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 45-yard line.
The give to the fullback. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Torrey Taylor on to punt. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Jaguars send Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Buying some time right. That finds Hunter downfield. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
1st down. Jaguars.
Catch made over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to have this one down at the 28. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Headed out right. Complete right side to Washington. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Right, running out of the gun. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
Titans 14. Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Ward off the play fake. Finds him over the middle. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line.
a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Titans first down.
First down throw here for Ward. Short pass brought in. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Ward now. Sends this to the end zone. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. He's got it over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Offense in the hurry-up now. Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Lawrence to throw it. He rolls to his right. The throw right side, caught by Thomas. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to the air, Lawrence. Makes the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. That's Thomas. He's got it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Jaguars.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Now it's Lawrence. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. And the Titans get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. All right, that's now his second interception thrown in this game. Obviously not a stat you want, but he does have those 4 touchdowns to fall back on.
And that pick, well, makes it a little bit better performance for this defense, right? I mean, you get burned 4 times, but at least you got a couple to hang your hat on that you did take away. I'm not sure that back is going to save them from what's going to be a really rough film session, though.
And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. 10 weeks have come and gone. The temperature's starting to dip a little bit here in November. Lots to show you. Let's talk about it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The Giants at home to take on Tampa Bay. And here's Wan'Dale Robinson. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Giants get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. Next, it's the Windy City. We'll check in on the Bears as they play host to the New England Patriots. And this is Caleb Williams. Connecting with his target, it's touchdown pass number 20 on the year. This one's gone to the half, all even at 10 apiece. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Bashal Tootin. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys on top in this one at halftime. With that, time for a look at the rest of the action going on here in week number 11 in the NFL's regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Coach Liam Cohn ushering his Jaguar offense back to the field. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Put down by Caleb Ransaw. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Spears trying this straight ahead.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Offense to the line for second down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback, and they didn't either.
Third and long, it's Ward. The left side, Sanders has it. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Punting unit out now. Torrey Taylor will kick this away. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Fields this at the 19. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. And he has kept his pace up in the second half. His quarterback more than happy to keep throwing it his way, considering what he's been able to do with his looks all game. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
All set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw, here's Lawrence. A quick slant cut by Washington. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Jaguars.
Working inside the red zone. It's inside the 10. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lawrence here running the sneak. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14.
35. Titans 21. Cam Little to kick off for the
All
Jaguars.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then it's positive yards.
It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Spears running behind center. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So the penalty backs him up. Here's a 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Hits him on the in route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 32-yard line.
Again, Ward going to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. On now comes their punter. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Jaguars and Brian Thomas Jr. readying for another drive on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one's complete, right side. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Catch made. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Trying to work quickly now. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Buying some time right. Throw is caught. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Cut out left. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.